Hi, my name is Amanda Spear and I'm an assistant landscape architect at Groundwork Yorkshire. I've been with Groundwork since September 21. During the pandemic, I decided to take on a new challenge and I enrolled as at Leeds Beckett doing a Masters in Landscape Architecture. I decided at that point that I wanted to move into a career that was more sort of beneficial for the environment. I've got a 4-year-old daughter and I wanted to be accountable for her future, and I didn't want her to turn around to me and say, why didn't you do anything, for the climate crisis? And I think that what Groundwork has really offered me is the opportunity to make changes and make a difference for people. Some days they're not massive, but in the overall picture, it's for the greater good. And I do really believe that now is the best time to be a landscape architect. People are seeing that there is a crisis out there. People are wanting to make changes. So I feel like for some reason I've been guided or pulled towards this career at the best time in its sort of lifespan, as it were. It's proved that children are more efficient in their schooling if they've got forests and trees outside. So we've recently done a project for a school in Leeds, Seacroft Grange, and it's basically putting in hedging to help with the air pollution and improve the air pollution quality around the school. And we've spoke to the head teacher subsequently after the project went in, and he's already said that that's made a massive change just to aesthetically to the children. Noise barrier, protection almost for the children, not to be so visible from the roadside. So a lot of the things that we thought initially would be a benefit, so many more benefits have come out of it. My first project when I started working at Groundwork was the Dodworth Sustainable Spaces. My manager Mark and I went to the site and we kind of had an idea about what it was that we wanted the space to be. It was going to be a community garden. The intervention was that it was going to be a ramp then with the community garden. Subsequently since then, there've been so much feedback from the people that are using that space saying it's sort of changed their life in a small way, improved the access, and I think that it's because they felt heard, So the skills that we need for the role as landscape architect is we work on a lot of CAD packages and also do a lot of site visits. I think that's the one thing that I've taken out of working at Groundwork is the need to go to site and really understand the environment that you're working with. Yeah, it's very contrasting to my last job. We can be out on a really muddy, wet day with your wellies on and really getting stuck into it. So I think that's a big part of the role, and I'm really, really enjoying that at the moment. Every day seems really varied. There's a lot of similarities that are in the fashion design world than they are as in landscape, which you wouldn't believe, because you are designing a 3-dimensional product, and you've got to have that spatial awareness, and there's always amendments to be made. Yeah, definitely getting stuck in, getting to site, understanding what the people want who you're working with, what the budget is, what the requirement is. And I'm just at the very start of this journey, but I really feel like I'm on a big steep learning curve, and I'm just really excited to kind of continue my career at Groundwork. The projects that we've been given this year are starting to be really big, and so particularly the air pollution piece that we're working on. If we get some really good readings from some of the monitors that we've got there, that could it could be rolled across the country in terms of making sure that the air pollution is improved for all schools up and down the country. So I think when you're part of something like that, you can sort of really sit up with pride that you're doing something that's going to make a difference. Incremental, maybe, we don't know, but a difference for one child is enough to get out of bed, I think, in the morning.